The elusive apology, a narcissistic paradox. Did you know that narcissists rarely apologize? It's a curious phenomenon that often leaves those around them feeling bewildered and frustrated. It seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? After all, apologies are a fundamental part of human interaction, a way to mend relationships and show empathy. We often associate apologies with strength and accountability. They are seen as a sign of maturity and emotional intelligence. However, in the world of narcissism, apologies represent vulnerability and weakness, concepts that deeply threaten a narcissist's carefully constructed facade. To them, admitting fault is akin to admitting defeat. This video will delve into the complex dynamics of narcissism and apologies, offering insights into why narcissists struggle with accountability and exploring strategies for navigating these challenging interactions. We'll look at the psychological underpinnings that make it so difficult for them to say, "I'm sorry." This journey will be eye-opening. You'll gain a deeper understanding of the narcissistic mind and why they behave the way they do. It will challenge your perceptions of fault, responsibility, and forgiveness. You'll learn to see these concepts through a new lens, one that takes into account the unique challenges posed by narcissistic behavior. We will explore practical techniques for encouraging accountability from narcissists, understanding that true apologies may be rare. These strategies will help you manage your expectations and protect your emotional well-being. Get ready to navigate the intricate landscape of narcissism and discover how to protect yourself emotionally in these challenging relationships. By the end of this exploration, you'll be better equipped to handle interactions with narcissists, armed with knowledge and strategies to maintain your own mental health. Navigating the labyrinth. Understanding narcissism and apologies. The journey through understanding narcissism and the concept of apologies can feel like navigating a complex maze full of twists and turns. Narcissism exists on a spectrum ranging from healthy self-regard to pathological self-absorption. At one end, we have healthy narcissism, which is characterized by a balanced sense of self-worth. This is the self-confidence that fuels our ambitions, drives us to achieve our goals, and allows us to celebrate our accomplishments with others, fostering a sense of community and shared success. At the other end of the spectrum lies narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD, a clinically diagnosed mental health condition that significantly impacts an individual's life and relationships. Individuals with NPD possess an inflated sense of self-importance, often seeing themselves as superior to others. They crave admiration and validation from others, constantly seeking praise and recognition. Their emotional world revolves around themselves, making it difficult for them to form genuine connections. This self-centeredness makes genuine apologies nearly impossible, as they struggle to see beyond their own needs and desires. Apologies require introspection and empathy. Narcissists struggle with both, as they are often unable to reflect on their actions or understand the feelings of others. They view themselves as superior and infallible, believing they can do no wrong. Admitting fault would shatter this carefully constructed self-image, leading to a deep sense of vulnerability and insecurity. Moreover, narcissists lack the capacity to understand or share the emotional experiences of others, making empathy a foreign concept to them. They are blind to the pain they inflict, often dismissing or minimizing the suffering of those around them. This lack of understanding makes it difficult for them to comprehend the need for an apology, as they cannot grasp the impact of their actions on others. The emotional battlefield: narcissism's impact on relationships. Relationships with narcissists can be emotionally draining. The lack of accountability creates an imbalance of power. You are left feeling unheard, invalidated, and emotionally depleted. Over time, this constant struggle for validation can erode your self-esteem and leave you questioning your own reality. The emotional toll of navigating a relationship with a narcissist is significant. It's important to remember that you are not alone. Many people have experienced the pain and frustration of loving someone who seems incapable of genuine remorse. Recognizing the impact of this dynamic on your well-being is crucial for protecting yourself emotionally and setting healthy boundaries. The struggle for validation: why narcissists rarely apologize. Narcissists view apologies as admissions of weakness. In their minds, to apologize is to surrender their position of superiority. This is a risk they are unwilling to take. Their fragile egos demand constant validation and admiration. Admitting fault would contradict this narrative and threaten their carefully curated image. Furthermore, narcissists often lack empathy. They struggle to understand the emotional impact of their actions on others. Without this fundamental understanding, the concept of an apology holds little meaning for them. Their focus remains on themselves, their needs, and their perception of the situation. This self-centeredness makes it incredibly challenging to elicit a genuine apology from a narcissist. Seeking accountability. Strategies for eliciting apologies. While getting a narcissist to apologize can feel like an impossible task, there are strategies you can employ to encourage accountability. It's important to understand that narcissists often have a deep-seated need to protect their self-image, which makes admitting fault particularly challenging for them. One effective approach is to remain calm and avoid emotional outbursts. This can be incredibly difficult, especially when emotions are running high, but it's crucial for maintaining control of the situation. Narcissists thrive on chaos and drama. They often use these situations to manipulate and deflect blame. By staying composed, you deprive them of the emotional reaction they crave. This can help to de-escalate the situation and make it easier to have a rational conversation. Another strategy is to appeal to their ego. Narcissists are often driven by a need for admiration and validation. Instead of directly confronting their behavior, try framing the situation in a way that highlights their strengths. This can make them more receptive to your perspective. For example, you could say, "I know you care about fairness, and I believe this situation was unfair to me." This approach can make them feel valued and respected, which may lower their defenses. By appealing to their desire for admiration and control, you might be able to nudge them towards acknowledging their role in the situation. Remember, patience and persistence are key. It may take time, but these strategies can help create an environment where an apology is more likely to occur. The art of manipulation. Recognizing a fake apology. Narcissists are masters of manipulation. They understand the social expectation of apologies and may offer insincere apologies to diffuse a situation or regain control. These fake apologies often lack genuine remorse and may even blame the victim. Learning to recognize a fake apology is crucial for protecting yourself emotionally. Pay attention to their body language and tone of voice. Does it align with their words? Are they truly acknowledging the impact of their actions, or are they simply trying to appease you? If an apology feels insincere or conditional, it's likely a manipulative tactic. Setting boundaries. Protecting yourself from narcissistic abuse. Setting healthy boundaries is essential in any relationship, but it's especially crucial when dealing with a narcissist. Boundaries define what you will and will not tolerate. They are not about controlling the other person, but rather about protecting your own emotional well-being. Clearly communicate your boundaries to the narcissist. Explain what behaviors are unacceptable and the consequences of crossing those boundaries. Be prepared to enforce those consequences consistently. Remember, you are not obligated to tolerate disrespect or abuse. Setting boundaries is an act of self-care and empowerment. The power of communication, assertiveness, and validation. Communication is key in any relationship, but it's imperative when dealing with a narcissist. Learning to communicate assertively can help you express your needs and feelings effectively without becoming aggressive or confrontational. When communicating with a narcissist, focus on using I statements. For example, instead of saying, "You always make me feel small," try saying, "I feel hurt and disrespected when you speak to me that way." This approach allows you to express your feelings without blaming or attacking the narcissist, which could trigger a defensive reaction. Healing from narcissistic relationships. A journey of self-discovery. Healing from a relationship with a narcissist takes time and self-compassion. The first step is acknowledging the emotional abuse you've endured. It's not your fault. Narcissists are skilled manipulators who can make you doubt your own reality. Seek support from trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. Sharing your experience can help you process your emotions and regain a sense of normalcy. Remember, healing is a journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Embracing self-worth. Moving beyond the need for apologies. While it's natural to crave an apology from someone who has hurt you, it's essential to realize that you may never receive a genuine apology from a narcissist. Their inability to acknowledge fault is a reflection of their own emotional limitations, not your worthiness. Focus on rebuilding your self-esteem. Engage in activities that bring you joy and remind you of your strengths. Surround yourself with supportive people who value and appreciate you. Remember, you are worthy of love and respect, regardless of whether or not the narcissist can offer it. Seeking professional help. Navigating the Complexities of Narcissism. If you're struggling in a relationship with a narcissist, consider seeking professional help. A therapist trained in personality disorders can provide valuable insights and guidance. They can help you understand the dynamics of narcissism, develop coping mechanisms, and set healthy boundaries. Therapy can also provide a safe space to process your emotions and work through the trauma of narcissistic abuse. Remember, you don't have to navigate this journey alone. Seeking professional help is a sign of strength and self-care. It's an investment in your emotional well-being and your future happiness. Breaking free. Finding peace and empowerment. Breaking free from a narcissist's grasp can be a liberating experience. It allows you to reclaim your voice, your power, and your sense of self. Remember, you deserve to be in relationships where you are respected, valued, and appreciated. As you embark on this new chapter, embrace the opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Learn from your experiences, set healthy boundaries, and prioritize your own well-being. Remember, your happiness is not contingent upon the actions or apologies of others. It's a choice you make every single day. Choose yourself. Be sure to check out this video on how narcissists show love. It's not what you think. Narcissists can love, but their capacity to love is often limited and self-serving, the same as getting an apology from them. See you in the next video.